Finding the silver lining on a dark cloud can sometimes be hard. You may have to look at every possible avenue until you find it, and it could take years to locate. One tri-state couple has recently found that silver lining and are now on a mission to help others who have been in their shoes. Drake Davis is a pretty typical 3, almost 4-year-old. He's full of energy, always on the go, and very curious. But he has something many toddlers don't have. A guardian angel. Hadley is Drake's older sister who died in utero during the last 2 weeks of pregnancy.
Throughout my whole entire pregnancy, she had hiccups all the time, and it was something normal. And I remember laying in bed, and I think something just seemed different. And then all of a sudden, there was kind of like a big hiccup, or almost like a big kick, and then it went still. I would tap on my belly and like talk to her and please God, just let her give me a sign that everything's okay. The look on that ultrasound tech's face told me right away. I mean, color went out of her face, tear went down her cheek, and all she could say was, "I'm sorry."
That was February 11th, 2010. Tara Davis and her husband, Craig, delivered Hadley Joe stillborn. The Davises and their family were there, and many of them held Hadley. Still, Tara says she was so in shock that she felt no emotion. She says most people in the room didn't know what to do or what to say.
Your normal changes. You are a different person, you look at things differently, you realize everything happens for a reason, and they may not realize it at that time, but it does.
Fast forward a year, and Tara heard of another nurse who had lost her baby. Turns out it was a nurse who helped deliver Hadley. Being a nurse herself, Tara felt the need to reach out to help. She wanted to take a bad situation and do something good with it. Last fall, she went to a seminar for the National Share Organization, which is a support group for those who have suffered pregnancy and infant loss. Tara asked her employer, Blessing Hospital, what more she could do. They sent her and another employee to a 3-day conference to get certified as a support person. Now, there's a share group in Quincy that meets once a month.
It is for miscarriages, stillbirths, and early infant losses.
Not only has this helped Tara and Craig heal, it's also keeping the memory of Hadley alive.
It warms my heart and gives me peace to know that her tiny angel lives are making such a big difference.
Healing for Craig has been different. It's been more than 4 years since Hadley died, and he's just now starting to talk about the loss and look at pictures that were taken that day. He says the first group was just women, but after seeing him there, the women are bringing their husbands because men need support too.
I want to tell them, kind of some of the things I did and, what I would have done different, because I felt like I didn't do it the way I should have, but, I live and learn from it.
And by the end of 2010, Craig and Tara welcomed baby Drake, the Davises' miracle baby.
We were meant to have Drake. Not that we weren't meant to have Hadley, but Hadley's changing lives every day now. I mean, we're helping. That's my goal, is to help other people.
Now, the share group meets on the third Thursday of the month at the chapel inside Blessing Hospital. No reservations are necessary. You can just show up. Another family is taking its loss and turning it into a chance to help others. 10 years ago, Tori Grieving and her family lost their second daughter in utero at 37 weeks gestation. The family found the Angel of Hope Memorial Garden in St. Charles, Missouri. That's a place parents who have lost children can go to reflect. Through the loss, Tori has also helped other families who have lost children at any age. A couple of years ago, she got the idea to bring an Angel of Hope Memorial Garden to the Tri-States. The Palmyra Park District has now donated land at Flower City Park, and Tori is raising money for the angel statue and the rest of the garden.
The first time my family felt not alone. When it happens to you, unless you know somebody very close to you that it's happened, you just feel like there's nobody to talk to, there's nobody else that has gone through this. But that was the first place where we went and we felt not alone. There were hundreds of people there for the same reason we were.
Tori still needs about $20,000 to get the garden up and going. You can check out this website, angelofhopepalmyra.org, to make a donation or buy a brick in a loved one's memory. Construction on the Palmyra Garden is expected to start in the spring.